Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? Our lesson today is lesson 10.7, which is called Areas of Circles and Sectors. Today we are going to learn how to find the area of any circle and the area of any sector. Let's start the first rule we have in this lesson, which is area of the circle. Area of the circle is the product means times the product of pi and the square of the radius. So area of the circle equals pi r square. Pi r square. R is the radius. So I cannot find the area of any circles if you don't have your radius. If you don't have its radius, you can't find the area of any circle. Let's start the first exercise. Here we have find the area of the circle. What is the area of the circular region on the wrestling mat? Here we have a circle and we have the length of the diameter. This is the diameter, not the radius. The radius is the distance from center to any point on the circle. This radius and also this will be radius. But here we have the diameter. So how we can find the radius from the diameter? First, if you need to find the radius, r, you are going to make 32 divided by 2 because the diameter is double the radius. 32 divided by 2 is 16. Now we have the radius. Let's find the area of the circle. According to our rules, it's pi r squared. So it will be, keep pi as that, no problem, times r squared. R is 16 to the power of 2. Let's find 16 to the power of 2. Here, our calculator, 16 to the power of 2. 256. So the answer is 256 by, write y as that, feet squared or square feet. Another exercise here. What is the area of a circular wrestling region with 42 feet diameter? Also, I have the diameter. First, you have to find the radius. The radius equals the diameter divided by 2. So 42 divided by 2. 42 divided by 2 is 21. So now we have the radius. How we can find the area? Area of the circle equals pi r squared. That means pi times r is 21. 21 to the power of 2 equals 21 to the power of 2. 21 to the power of 2 equals 441. So the answer is 441 pi. Let's move to another part of this lesson, which is area of the sector of the circle. First, we need to know what is the sector of the circle. A sector of a circle is a region bounded by an arc of the circle and two radii. Choose the arcs and point. If you have two radii like that, this region is called sector of a circle. This region is called sector of a circle. So a sector of a circle is a region bounded by an arc of the circle and two radii to the arc's endpoint. In this part, we are going to learn how to find the area of this sector. Our rule is area of the sector AOB. This sector is called AOB equals measure of the arc AB, the measure of this arc AB over 360 times by r square. By r square is the area of the circle. So again, area of the sector equals measure of the arc AB over 360 times by r square. Let's find or solve more exercise to understand this rule well. Here we have problem number 2. Finding the area of a sector. What is the area of sector GPH? I need to find the area of this sector. So we need to find area of the circle. After that, we need to find measure of the arc. Let's find area of the circle first. Do you have the radius? Yes, the radius equals 15 centimeter. And what else do you have? We have measure of this arc. Measure of arc GH equals 72 degrees. First, let's find the area of the circle. Area of the circle equals, according to our rule, by r squared. So it will be by times our radius is 15. 15 power 2 equals, let's find 15 power 2. 15 to the power of 2 equals 225. So it will be 225 pi. This is the area of the circle. Now we can find the area of the sector. Area of sector equals measure of the arc. We have already measure of this arc of this sector is 72. So 72 over 360 times by r square, which is the area. So it will be times 225 by. Let's find the final answer. We are going to multiply 72 over 360 times 225. 45, and beside it the letter pi. So the final answer is 45 pi. So again, step number 1, we found the area of the circle by using the radius. Already I have the radius is 15. Area of the circle by r squared. So it will be pi times 15 to the power of 2. 15 to the power of 2 is 225. So it will be 225 pi. After that, to find the area of the sector, it will be measure of the arc of this sector over 360 times 225. So the final answer here is 45 pi. Let's find another exercise. Here we have a circle has radius 4. So our given is radius equals 4 inch. What is the area of the sector bounded by 45 degrees minor arc? So here we have measure of the arc equals 45 degrees. Leave your answer with term of pi. Step number 1, we are going to find the area of the circle. Area of circle is equals by r square equals keep pi times r is 4 to the power of 2. 4 to the power of 2 is 16 and write pi. Now to find the area of sector equals measure of the arc of this sector, which is 45 over 360 times the area of the circle, which is 16 pi. The final answer, we are going to find 45 over 360 times 16, it will be 2. So the final answer is 2 pi. Now we are going to solve more exercise about these parts. Find the area of each circle. Leave your answer in terms of pi. Area of the circle equals pi r squared. So we need to find the radius first. The radius here, r equals, we are going to make 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2. Because the diameter is double the radius. The answer equals 3 meters. Now we have the radius. We can find the area of the circle, no problem. Area equals, our rule is pi r squared. So equals pi times r is 3 power 2. 3 power 2 is 9 and keep pi. 9 pi square meter. The next one. Here we have also the diameter. So to find the radius, make the diameter divided by 2 first. 11 divided by 2 is 5.5 centimeter. Now to find the area of the circle, it's ruled by r squared. It will be by times bracket 5.5 to the power of 2. Let's find 5.5 to the power of 2. 5.5 to the power of 2 equals, change into decimal, 30.25. So the answer is 30.25 and beside it pi centimeter square. Another exercise. Find the area of shaded sector of the circle. Area of the circle equals measure of the arc of this sector over 360 times area of the circle. First, you need to find area of the circle. Here we have the radius is 18. So I can find the area equals by r squared. It will be by times r here is 18 to the power of 2. It will be, let's find 18 to the power of 2. 18 to the power of 2, 324. So the area of the circle, 324 by square yard. To find the area of the sector, area of the sector equals measure of the arc. The arc here is 45 over 360 times area of the circle, which is 324. Find the final answer. 45 over 360 times 324. The answer change into decimal, 40.5. So the answer is 40.5 square yards. The next exercise, I need to find the area of this sector. So I need two things. The first one, area of the circle. The second one, the measure of this arc. I need the measure of this arc because I need the area of this sector. Here we have diameter is 26. So to find R, make 26 divided by 2. It equals 13 meters. Now you can find the area of the circle. Area of the circle equals pi r square. So it will be pi times r here is 13 power 2. So equals, let's find 13 power 2, 13 to the power of 2, 13 to the power of 2, 169. So the area of the circle is 169. Now we have a problem. Our problem is we don't have the measure of this arc. So you have to find it. How come? As you see here, you have this diameter. So this is called semicircle. And the measure of the semicircle is 180. So the measure of this arc, this one, is 180. And already we have one arc is 120. So the other arc will be 180 minus 120 equals 60 degrees. So again, to find this arc, make 180 because this is semicircle minus 120. This arc is 120. Now we have the measure of this arc, the arc of the sector. So to find the area of this sector, make 60 over 360 times area of the circle, 169 pi. Let's find the final answer. 60 divided 360 times 169. The final answer is 169 over 6. I can't change it into decimal. So keep it like that or make it fraction. 28 and 1 over 6. So the answer is 28 and 1 over 6 pi. Now we finished our lesson. I hope you understood this part well. Don't forget your online assignment. You have to study these rules well. Have a nice day. Thank you.